All right, this is the Mighty Z of Capital Chaos TV, and I'm hanging out here with Cristiano of Fleshgod Apocalypse. How's it going, man?
Not bad at all. Very good.
Cool. And you're about to play the DNA Lounge in San Francisco here, right?
Yes.
And,
definitely.
You've played here before, right?
Yeah, just once, yeah. There's been a very, very good show. I mean, the last time, and this time it's going to be even better, so.
And who did you play with before? Do you remember?
Here at the DNA, you mean? It was with the Decapitated tour. We were there was us, Decrepit Birth, Decapitated, and that's pretty much it, I think.
It's a great lineup.
Yeah, it was good, very good.
When you're in the metal world, it's all about package tours, eh?
Yeah, yeah, it's very important. I mean, people want to see a package that could make sense in some way. So. It's always good to tour with a band that could fit with, you know, musically and also personally, why not, with your band, so.
And now you're on tour with Winter Sun, Arsis, and Starkill.
Starkill, yeah. Yeah, it's a very good package, man. And so far the tour has been amazing, and now we're looking forward for tonight, and the next days are going to be killer because we're doing California, and, you know, it's always good. So, perfect.
Where else are you playing in California?
We're going to play tomorrow in LA, West Hollywood actually, the House of Blues. Then we have Anaheim, House of Blues as well. Then we have San Diego actually.
Oh wow, that's a good run.
Yes, all Houses of Blues.
Now 2007 is when you guys got together, is that right?
Yeah, correct.
And you guys are from Rome.
I am from Rome, the other guys are from Perugia, which is between Rome and Florence. It's the area is that, but you know, it's a couple of hours.
And Romans are considered, I mean, well, Italians are predominantly Catholic. Is that what you probably were raised as?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, all of us.
I see. And have you been to the Vatican? Are you? I
actually live near the Vatican in Rome. Yeah, and I've been there, of course, in St. Peter a few times. And inside the Vatican City, which is not, which is a different state actually. It's not Italy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It's totally, it's crazy actually. It's beautiful, and you can only enter there with a pass, like you know,
like a hall pass.
Yeah. So I've been inside there, and it's beautiful.
So it's its own little state, its own laws, the whole nine, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. And
the Pope is the Prime Minister actually.
Of the state or of Italy?
No, not Italy, the state.
Oh,
the Vatican City.
The Vatican.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Were you an altar boy when you were a child?
I mean, you know, there is like we get the church and the Pope all over the place, and but it's nothing like a Catholic. How do you say? Terribly, I don't know. You can do whatever you want. It's pretty much, yeah.
Cool. And now you have a new album, Labyrinth.
Yes.
I listened to it last week. It's awesome.
Thank you.
And it's got some cool artwork on it, which is obviously a labyrinth.
Oh yeah, it is.
Did you? Was that a picture that was already drawn, or did you have the artist draw it for you?
No, we had the artist who's done not only the cover art, but the whole booklet and the whole CD art. We had this idea. We actually had a very specific idea, so we worked with them for quite a long time to get to the right point, and he did a great job. So
yeah, it's a great. So you have a now. Is there any special tracks? Like for instance, the Japanese seem to always get something extra. Is there something that the Japanese are getting on this?
Not this time, man. Not this time. Ooh. Not for now. I mean, we're working on a lot of stuff right now, so we hadn't got the time to actually get anything particular for as a special material. But we're working on it.
All right. So Japanese people just hold on to your horses, right?
Just wait a little bit longer, and then, you know, who knows?
We'll give you something extra.
Yeah.
And now this is the concept album, right?
Yes.
Unlike the last one, which was not, right?
Yeah. It actually wasn't a concept album as well. We actually, in some way, we've always put out concept albums in a way or another. I would say that going on working on every new album, we've been working strongly more on the concepts, like structuring the concepts a little bit more every time. And for example, the first album, Oracles, it can be considered a concept album just because it treats always the same, I would say, concept. Okay. Even if it's not a real concept album because you don't have a storyline, a proper storyline. But yeah, on Agony, on Mafia, the EP after Oracles, for example, we treated the Mafia concept, for example. And on Agony, we treated another concept which is a little bit more structured, because you get from the first song to the last one, you get some kind of a meaning, a big meaning, right. All in once. And then here in Labyrinth, you get the proper concept, because you not only have the concept lyrically, but also from the art point of view, from the music point of view, and from the storyline point of view. So you get the characters and all the story developing through the whole thing.
It's very deep.
Oh yeah, it is.
A lot of, like King Diamond is a very conceptual artist, and obviously Pink Floyd. What other conceptual artists are you a big fan of?
This is a very, very good question, actually. There are a lot of conceptual artists out there that treat their themes in a way. Cradle of Filth, for example, is a very conceptual artist. There you go. Sorry about that.
No worries. You're famous. That probably happens to you a lot.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Cradle of Filth, absolutely, very conceptual.
Yeah, and Dimmu Borgir as well in some way, because that, it's more a visual conception in that case, which we have also. Rammstein is a conceptual artist. If you think of the show and the way they put their music on and out,
Okay.
Let's see. Of course, that the ones you've mentioned are some of the most incredibly deep artists out there from the point of view. Pink Floyd have done an incredible work in the past.
Did you ever get an opportunity to get into a life of crime? Maybe join the mafia, because you're from Italy, right?
Oh well.
Do they recruit people? Are they always looking for?
They're not hiring. If that's what you mean. No, actually, it's unfortunately, especially in the south of Italy, it's a very, very serious problem we have. And the criminality out there, you cannot see that. If you go, for example, in Sicily or in south of Italy in general, you won't see people who could be, recognized as mafia persons. That's their strength.
Right. Everyday people.
Yeah. Probably farmers. Most of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they won't be recognizable. That's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's their strength. They won't be. You won't see them. So in most of the cases, I mean.
I see. But you were never approached by them to, be a mule or anything like that.
I mean, fortunately for the lifestyles we have and our job, we don't really have anything to do with so far. I mean. Something like that, but you can see a lot of things, weird things going on, especially if you have for example, a commercial activity, a business. You probably get approached by people like that, especially if you make money,
They probably look at you in a death metal band and go, well, those are the last people we want to give drugs to, right?
Of course. I guess. Yeah.
They won't sell it.
That's probably why we're playing, extreme metal and stuff like that. I don't know.
Safe that way.
A little bit more, yeah.
Now, this is your second album with Stefano Morabito, is that right?
Yeah. It's our fourth. Oh. I mean, we did everything with him so far, yeah.
How did that partnership come into play?
Stefano is a very good friend of ours, and I know him since, 15 years now, something like that. Almost, I think. And we've always worked together, we've always had this very I would say good relationship, not only as friends but also on the work, because he whenever we get to record with him, he becomes one of us.
I see.
Yeah, and he, works on the record with us, and he helps us out reaching what we want to reach. And it's very important for us to have the chance to communicate with the right person. Right. In these situations, it makes the difference.
Has he ever said no to one of your ideas, and then he's been correct, or is he pretty much a yes man?
Well, it is not black or white, I would say. All right. So we discuss sometimes, and most of the times we, get out of that with something that can be not really the thing we were thinking at the beginning, right. But something that has been worked out, which is not saying yes or no to something. But usually, yeah, we have an idea and we say, okay, this got to be like that, and he's like, okay, let's try to make this.
Because I was reading recently where Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath was saying that he just did a new album with Rick Rubin, and he was saying how he added something into the mix, and then he came back and found that Rick Rubin had taken out what he had added because he was in charge. But obviously, you don't have that kind of relationship with Stefano.
No. I mean, our relationship is not only, as I told you, it's also about friendship. Right, so of course we're gonna fight because we're Italian and we're friends, So you're gonna hear a loud discussion, arguing with each other. But you're not gonna see anything like I don't know, bad things going on, or
And we'll just wind this up. What kind of equipment are you using? What is your main machine of music?
Oh, you mean for the live shows?
Yes. What equipment can you not live without?
Whoa. Of course.
What you're being endorsed by, right?
No, right now we're not endorsed, if not for the drums.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we are trying to take care of the show as well. So, for example, we have custom instruments, custom guitars and bass.
Okay.
Which are made by Overload Guitars in Rome. He did an incredible job. The guy did an incredible job. So we asked him to build up some instruments who could fit not only our needs in a matter of technical needs, but also visual needs.
Okay.
So you'll see at the show if they're really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah, that now we cannot do without them, of course.
Okay.
And right now we just switched from the amplifiers to the digital setting.
Which is what?
Which is Line 6 pods, HDs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is weird because it's the first time for us without actual amplifiers. So we are trying this out, and because traveling this much and being
cabinets and stuff.
Yeah, you cannot bring everything with you, and you need to have your own sound every time. So it's always a pain to find the right things, and so we decided to switch on the simulation thing.
Wow.
So
it's exciting.
Yeah, yes it is. It's quite different, but it sounds really good.
Good.
Yeah. So far so good.
Excellent. And then after this tour, you're just touring, right?
Yeah. Right now we have 3 or 4 months which are not looking that busy because of we're gonna have some festivals. Then we're gonna work on some music and probably video production.
What song for the video?
I cannot say anything because we haven't decided yet. So we still are thinking about a lot of stuff, and we're working on a lot of stuff actually. And we are also working on new places we've never been in, like Australia, Japan, or Asia, and South America, and all these places we've never been. And we're really looking forward for those places. And so we're working on that.
Excellent.
And we're going to have a European run, a big one and very good one, with Cataclysm in January and February.
Wow.
Yeah, to promote the album as well. So right now, that's how it looks. The lesson without any respect, this comes of those with regret.